I am Dr. Chandrika Shekhar, practicing as an obstetrician and gynecologist at Chirag Hospital and Maternity Center, JP Nagar, 2nd Phase, Bangalore. I am also a visiting doctor at Malathi Manipal Hospital, Jayanagar, 9th Block, and Apollo Cradle Hospital, Jayanagar, 5th Block. Okay, coming to the question of high ESR and dry cough. It is a thing to be tackled too, because it will worry the patients also, and sometimes it can be having some cause which has to be properly treated. First of all, this problem of dry cough, which is a very annoying symptom for the patients, because already she is having a tummy and continuous cough, especially dry cough, will irritate her stomach too much and she will be strained because of that. Because of this, it has to be investigated properly and dealt with according to the reports. So, dry cough and high ESR, sometimes we have to think of some special infections like tuberculosis. But sometimes it can be simple things like routine allergic bronchitis, sometimes allergies of the throat, or it may be due to mild to moderate amount of infection of the throat or the lungs. Depending on the findings of the investigations and after examining the patient, we have to tackle it accordingly. And coming to the investigation report that you have shown there, the hemoglobin looks like a moderate case of anemia, and it has to be tackled by replacing an iron. That is a very simple thing. And coming to the WBC count, it is towards the higher end of the normal, which may indicate that there is a onset of infection in the respiratory system or in some other parts of the body also. So depending on the cause of that particular thing, which can be known by examining the patient, it will be tackled properly by your doctor. And sometimes we have to always think about tuberculosis, and it has to be properly handled, especially in pregnant ladies. Well, coming to the platelet count, it looks almost within normal range and there is nothing to worry about that.